Hey YouTube, it's me Dylan, and today we're going to go over how this Ultra and Super weekend was. I finished, so you got the Ultra medal, put that a little bit in the camera, and also on the back, it'll say finisher, and you have 1 out of 3 parts to make your trifecta. So you can do the Ultra or the Beast, that'll both count as only 1/3. Then you have your Super, so I got that. This will count as your 2 out of 3 for trifecta. And then you can do your Stadium or Sprint, and that'll make a full circle. And if I could combine these two for 1 second, you'll see how it kind of makes a little magnet kind of thing. And you get the third one, so it makes full circle. Now, what I learned this year that I didn't do last year, I used some bath salts, so it actually seemed to help recovery. The next day I felt like way better than last year. Wasn't as cramping as much in the calves, and probably ate better, the foods and whatnot. But for this year, my first time doing an Ultra and a Super in the same weekend, I could have maybe done a sprint. But I'll say why I didn't do it, but maybe I just, now I know for next time. So my left knee, it just felt like I couldn't take it anymore. My ankle down here, not your tibia, but right below it, your shin, it just, everything on my left side, I didn't want a permanent damage. So I was walking the Super very slowly, like the slowest I ever walked. And I was like, there's no way I can do a sprint. So I did what I could do. I got to my, breaking point. Like, I didn't want to do any permanent damage because I want to do these, more often later on in life. But if I wanted to do a sprint, the thing I know for next time I ever do a trifecta or ultra weekend, or ultrafecta weekend, I was on social media or on my phone way too late after I got my Ultra, but that's probably anybody, you want to tell your friends and family and so on, like, hey, I got my medal, I finished, I did the race. But if you're doing an ultrafecta weekend, I would say my mistake was I shouldn't have posted anything. I don't worry about social media that Saturday night. Just eat your carbs, your food, whatever, have a meal after your race, go home, take your shower, bath, refuel, and go to bed or stretch maybe a little bit. But you being on your phone until midnight will pretty much screw you up because you want good rest for the next day. I chose my Super to be about 10:45 a.m. The earliest was about 9 a.m. to do your first Super in the open race. So if I did it that early, I could have maybe done a sprint because I had enough time to do both of them. But I think it was me paranoid about if I might do something permanent to my body. But I would say not no social media, but don't be on your phone until 11 or 12 midnight. You're going to wake up early the next day anyway, so well rested. Make sure you do the earliest Super so you have as much time as possible. And the last cutoff time to do a sprint was 3 o'clock. I think I finished my Super around 3:30 or 3:45. So there was no way I could do a Super anyway. I mean, a sprint, other than me beginning at an earlier time because I was just walking so slowly. But I got it done. But other than that, yeah, earliest time possible. And then after you're done with your Super, just do your sprint right after, or maybe do the 3 o'clock one. If you happen to get done earlier, you can go to a venue, grab some food to eat, take a little rest, so you're ready for, doing the last part of your trifecta weekend. I would probably say that's it as things that I learned about myself and doing this weekend. I never went to the point of me being actually nervous to go down the dunk wall because I usually have like a little like hill, slide, mud, and my legs just weren't feeling it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hurt something. So, but now I know it's not as bad as it is because it's already been like 2 or 3 days since Saturday and Sunday's race. I'm feeling better each day. I'm gonna say give it maybe a week or two, taking things nice, light, and easy for my ankles and knees to feel all good again. But I know for next time I won't be as paranoid since I know what that pain is like and that I can push through to, get that trifecta, in one weekend doing an ultra. And this one was at Fayetteville, North Carolina. One other thing I would say, just have food at the house. Let's say get whatever food you get at a restaurant. Say, oh, can I get food to go? Or if you have a fridge at your house or whatever, you go grocery shopping, just meal prep. You don't want to go home and shower and then like not eat your fuel for the next day. So definitely meal prep, real food, noodles, pasta, ramen, that kind of stuff, or macaroni and cheese, some type of carb, so you're ready for the next races that you're doing on Sunday. Because me, I kind of just got home. I wasn't feeling in the mood to go back out to pick something up or anything. Like, I finished early enough. I just didn't have the mental motivation to go and drive anywhere. I just wanted to lay on the couch and relax. So, yeah, now I know for next time, make sure I have something in the fridge to eat when I get home, and I could just throw it in the microwave and I'm good to go. So, I'm all fueled, healed up, and I'm getting calories in me after burning, I'm gonna guess with an ultra, probably 4,000, 4,500 or more calories because they're doing the obstacles and all that walking and running. Other than that, I'd say that's what I learned this year compared to last year. Like, last year I couldn't even walk the day after doing an ultra. So, me doing a super this year, that's an accomplishment in itself. So, at least that's progress, and I'll take it. I'll say that's it. I showed you guys the medals. This is the ultra shirt. I'll do the front of it. Hopefully you guys can see it in the camera. And then I'll get the back of it. It says you finished. And all the obstacles and stuff they do. And that'll be it for this video. Hope this helps you out. This is just for me to learn from my mistakes and, do better next time. And that's it. This is my left foot to show the example of the water blisters. So you got one that's, you can see how all that water there. That toe is good. And then you go to my, let's say, middle toe. If it focuses, you see the poke in it. It'll turn different color. So that's all water too. And let me go to, what is this? My ring toe, I guess you would call it. Got one there. Do I have one on my pinky toe? No. So yeah, that's good. And that's just my left foot.